recording is on, ma'am. You can go live.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Madhur Srivastav, Company Secretary of the company, and on behalf of the company, I welcome all the members for the 5th Annual General Meeting of your company. The meeting is being held through video conference in compliance with Companies Act 2013 and circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. The company has engaged the services of Central Depository Services India Limited, CDSL, to provide remote e-voting facility and e-voting facility during the AGM. As stated in the notice convening this 5th AGM that the AGM is being held virtually, the facility for appointment of proxies by the members is not available. Members attending this 5th AGM through audio-visual means shall be counted for the purpose of reckoning the quorum under Section 103 of the Companies Act 2013. Those members who have not cast their votes yet electronically have an opportunity to cast their votes during the meeting through the e-voting system. The e-voting facility will continue to be available for 30 minutes after the meeting commences. For the smooth conduct of the proceedings, all the members will be in mute mode. The company has received requests from few members to register them as speakers at the meeting. Accordingly, audio and video facility will be enabled for those members when the forum is open for question and answer session. The Register of Directors and KMP, the Register of Loans, Guarantee, Security and Acquisition have been made available on the website for inspection of the members. The proceedings of this annual general meeting will be recorded and the transcript of the same will be made available on the website of the company. We have from Corporate Office, Mrs. Pooja Kalidindi, our Additional Director, Mr. D. Sarsuram, CFO, myself, Madhur Srivastav, Company Secretary. Invitees from the Corporate Office, we have Mr. Bhanu Prakash, Partner of Messrs. Bhanu Murli and Company, Statutory Auditors, Mr. D. Balaram Krishna, Scrutinizer. We also have Mr. K. Reddy, Director, and Mr. K. Madhu, Managing Director, attending through video conference from their respective locations. As the company has no regular chairperson, the company has received the email request from Mr. K. Reddy, Director, proposing to elect Mrs. Pooja Kalidindi as the chairperson for this 5th annual general meeting, and the same was seconded by Mr. K. Madhu, Managing Director of the company. Based on the request received from the directors, Mrs. Pooja Kalidindi is unanimously elected as the chairperson for this 5th annual general meeting. Now I request the chairperson to address the members. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Welcome you all to the company's 5th annual general meeting. I am Pooja Kalidindi, elected as the chairperson of this meeting. Madhur, is the quorum present for this meeting?
Yes, ma'am. We have about 49 participants.
The requisite quorum being present, I call this meeting to order. I, Pooja Kalidindi, elected as the chairperson of this meeting, will extend a warm welcome to all the shareholders of the company, colleagues of the board, and invitees of the 5th annual general meeting of the company. The annual report for the year ended 31st March 2022, along with the AGM notice, director's report, and the audited annual accounts of the company have already been circulated to you. I am satisfied with the efforts made by the company and CSDL to enable the members to participate and vote on items being considered at this meeting through electronic medium. I would like to present a brief overview of the performance of the company and its subsidiaries. Revenue of the company as a standalone for the current year, including other income, is 541 lakhs as against 472 lakhs for the previous year. And I am happy to inform you that the board has recommended a final dividend of 10%. Under KIPL, we have commenced commercial operations of the hydropower project and are gearing up for the full capacity operations, each unit generating 4.5 megawatt. And we expect a revenue of about 18 crores for the current financial year. On the completion of the hydro project, the chemical division will be divested through demerger. For NCL Green Habitats Private Limited and Eastern Ghat Energy Limited, applications for the mergers have been filed with the NCLT, Hyderabad Bench and Cuttack Bench respectively. About Suncrop Sciences, we have taken a decision to offload part of the Suncrop's equity because we are unable to grow the seeds business. For future plans, under Green Habitats, we have entered a sale agreement for the Hosur land, and a major part of the agreement has already been implemented. Efforts to exit from Andhra Pradesh and to reinvest in and around Hyderabad are being made, as these areas have better growth potential. Green Habitats has also commenced construction activity in Hyderabad, and sales of this activity are expected to commence in 2023 and 24. In future, the company plans to take up more construction activity as and when the opportunity presents. We will also look to invest in renewable energy and other opportunities which we feel that will give better returns to the shareholders. As a group company of NCL, investment in the equity of other group companies whenever a good opportunity arises will be looked at. And I believe that the company is moving in the right path. As the notice is already circulated to all the members, I take the notice convening this meeting as read. The standalone and consolidated audit report submitted by MS Banu Murli and Co., statutory auditors for the financial year 2021 and 22 is already with you, and all is being taken as read. We now take up the resolution as set forth in the notice. I request the company secretary to read out the resolutions proposed at this AGM.
Thank you, ma'am. In terms of the notice of the 5th annual general meeting, the items of ordinary business to be considered at this meeting are: first, to receive, consider and adopt the standalone audited financial statements of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2022, together with the reports of the directors and auditors thereon, and the audited consolidated financial statements of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2022, together with the report of the auditors thereon. Second, to approve the final equity dividend of ₹1 per share for the financial year 2021-22. Third, to appoint a director in place of Mr. Bimal Vinod Rai Goradia, who retires by rotation and being eligible offers himself for reappointment. In addition to the above mentioned ordinary business, the following special business is also to be considered in this meeting. Regularization of additional director Mrs. Pooja Kalidindi as the director of the company. The text of the resolutions along with explanatory statement is provided in the notice circulated to all the members. Upon conclusion of this meeting, Mr. D. Balram Krishna, the scrutinizer appointed by the company, would compile the details of the votes and submit his report. The result of the voting on each resolution would then be displayed on the website of the company within the next 3 days. Over to you.
Thank you, Madhur. We will be glad to answer any questions which any registered speaker may like to ask on the financial statements or other matters. We will take the queries of the shareholders one by one, and the answers will be provided at the end of the session. I request Mr. Madhu to moderate the session.
Thank you, ma'am. Before we go live with the question and answer session, here are some points to note for everyone's convenience. The names of the pre-registered speakers will be announced one by one. The CDSL host will enable the audio and video of the speaker. Members are requested to mention their name, folio number, and location before posting any query. We will now begin the question and answer session now. Now I request the host to enable the audio and video of Mr. Praful Chavda, first speaker of the day.
हेलो हेलो चेयरमैन सर, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स, चेयरपर्सन मैडम।
प्लीज सर।
सर मैं सीधा डायरेक्ट अकाउंट्स के बारे में बात करता हूँ। तो अपना फर्स्ट पेज पे जो बैंक से एक ही बैंक है, एक बैंक रहने से कितना प्रॉब्लम आता है आपको अभी पता नहीं चला होगा, या पता है तो जानबूझकर एक बैंक रखे सो है। एक बैंक कभी बंद हो गए या कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ गया या कोई स्कैम हो गया बैंक में, तो आपका कस्टमर के पैसे, आपको देने के पैसे, लेने के पैसे और एम्प्लॉयज को देने की सैलरी भी रुक जाएंगी। तो ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं होना बोल के कम से कम 3-4 बैंक रहना चाहिए। ज़्यादा बैंक रहने से एक बेनिफिट है कि कोई भी आदमी अपने को जो बैंक का चेक देगा वही बैंक में डिपॉजिट हो गया तो 24 आवर्स में पास भी हो जाता है। एक से दूसरी बैंक में बैंक पास होने को भी 48 आवर्स लग जाता है। तो सिस्टम नहीं होना बोल के ज़्यादा बैंक रखना चाहिए, ताकि एक के बदले दूसरे बैंक से भी रिलेशन रहे और अच्छा रहे। आपने जो इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है पेज नंबर 10, पेज नंबर तो कहीं लिखा 38 पेज नंबर पे इन्वेस्टमेंट, और इन्वेस्टमेंट अभी तो अपनी कंपनी छोटी है तो इन्वेस्टमेंट इतना सारा इन्वेस्टमेंट 33 करोड़ रुपीस शायद इन्वेस्टमेंट है। 1 2 3 कुछ समझ में नहीं आता, फिगर्स बराबर नहीं दिख रहा है। तो इतना सारा इन्वेस्टमेंट भी करने से क्या बेनिफिट है? तो अपने पास जो पैसे है इसका दूसरे भी इंटरेस्ट रेवेन्यू लास्ट ईयर इंटरेस्ट रिसीवेबल कुछ भी नहीं था, ये सर आपका इंटरेस्ट रिन्यूएबल भी 1 करोड़ 44 लाख कुछ है। जो फिगर ऐसा है कि जगह बहुत है एजिम रिपोर्ट में, तो भी अपने बाजू में वर्ष के बड़े वर्ष भी लिख सकते थे। पर सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट को समझ में नहीं आता कि थोड़ा स्टॉप देके दूर दूर लिखे तो क्या जाता है। एजिम रिपोर्ट में बहुत से पेज खाली है और बहुत से गैप है, तो भी ऑडिटर्स को अपने बढ़ा दिया है और शायद 40% ऑडिटर रिकमेंडेशन बढ़ा दिए सो है। और अदर पॉकेट एक्सपेंशन भी कम हुआ है। एजीएन एक्सपेंशन लास्ट ईयर से कम है। प्रोफेशनल चार्ज कम होने का क्या है, प्रोफेशनल चार्ज कम हो गया तो लास्ट ईयर अपने को क्या ज्यादा देते, लास्ट ईयर 11 लाख रुपए दिए थे, इस 4 लाख रुपए दिए। बात तो अच्छी है, प्रोफेशनल चार्ज कम लग गया, पर इसके लिए भी आप डिटेल देंगे। और टोटल में जितने मेरे पोलियो में अगेंस्ट में वोटिंग किया हूँ और आने फ्यूचर में भी अगेंस्ट वोटिंग करता रहूंगा। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. Now I request the host to enable the audio and video of Mr. Yogesh Doshi, second speaker of the day.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, madam. And I hope Mr. Madhu's health is, I think, better than before. I congratulate you for taking over his chair. Madam. Hello.
Sir, please, we can hear you.
Yeah. Madam, I have only a few questions regarding our business. We are now having two verticals, I believe, hydropower and real estate.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Madam, can you educate about those two business going forward and what kind of revenue and bottom line I think they will give us in near future, and whether we are planning to have only those two business or there will be investment and other business also in our company. And this year, I think the monetization of this real estate is going to get more revenues from our sales last year. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am, he was our last speaker for the day and we are done with the questions.
Page investment finish.
Regarding clarifications on the queries raised by the speaker. First point is regarding investment of 33 crores in our subsidiaries. This is with reference to the, when demerger has been taken place from the Buildtech, the investments have done earlier and those are transferred to our holding company along with the assets and liabilities. So we have not made any fresh investment in these subsidiaries at this point of time, except Kakataya Industries Private Limited for hydropower project, which is our contribution is around 40 crores we have done it. So our investments are based on the need based only. First point. Second point regarding sale of energy. Our Kakataya Industry hydropower project has started, both the units commenced operation as chairman has told. And this year, part of the year, partial capacity and the partial part of the year is a full capacity will be run. And 23-24 is a full capacity and full year operations is around 18 crores maybe estimated turnover from the hydropower project. And regarding interest receivables, the major interest receivables from our subsidiary company only, that is hydropower, where we have to reinvest to pay those interests also. So as and when the generations are come, then from there we will take these interest receivables. It is not from any outside, our own subsidiary only. Regarding audit fees and tax audits, audit fees plus tax audits put together, the jump is there, but actually it is not enhanced. 2 years, last year the actuals and the next year the provision has been done. So it is the reason the tax audit, there is no increase at all. Coming back to the professional charges, Earlier, there is no CFO. CFO has been appointed in this year, September only. So that is the reason previously we have taken outside the services, professional services. So this year it has come down. Even though CFO salary is not drawing from the holdings, it is drawing from the Kakata Industries only. As such, professional charges are also less. Coming back to 22, 23, 23, 24 turnovers and other business plans,
Thank you.
Chairman will ask.
Yeah. So we have received a query of asking about the hydro division and the real estate division. In hydro division, once this project is completed, we are also going to look further into renewable and green energy opportunities. So whenever there's an opportunity, we look into it to invest. And for real estate, we are also looking at investment in real estate and along with that to take up construction activity in and around Hyderabad for the future. That's the plan for the real estate division.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. We have answered all the questions. With that, we finished question and answer session. I will hand over back to the chairperson.
I want to thank all the members for their queries and views. If you have any further queries or any queries from the shareholders attending the meeting who have not registered as speaker, they can be sent through email to the secretarial department and it will be answered appropriately. So on the behalf of the Board of Directors of NCL Holdings, I convey our sincere thanks to all the members for attending the meeting and participating here. I hereby declare the proceedings as closed.
I thank everyone over here, including the members who are present through video conferencing, for taking out time for attending this 5th annual general meeting and for the smooth conclusion of the meeting. Thank you. Shiva Prasad, sir?
Can you stop the recording and end the session?
Yeah, yes, sir. So one more thing, sir. So kindly keep the voting session open for 30 minutes.
That is in different platform. That is an e-voting platform not related to this video conference.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
It is open till finalization by the scrutinizer.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Praveen, you can stop
Yes,
the
sir.
recording and end the session.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.